subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our latest videos. Join the fun in the BTW Vault.
Graham versus Race was one. Backlund versus Race on 2 separate occasions. And Bockwinkel versus Backlund in Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto.
Now those matches with Backlund against Race, one of them took place in Madison Square Garden.
September of 1980. For the record, I believe it was September 22nd.
Where was Abdullah the Butcher competing back then?
Abdullah the Butcher was competing all over. He frequented Japan, I believe. There's only one other wrestler currently active that has been in Japan more than he has.
Would that be the Lariat Stan Hansen or Dr. Dead Steve Williams?
Nope, Stan the Lariat Hansen, former AWA World Champion himself, and the man who busted Bruno Sammartino's neck in April of 1976.
So we're coming up on the 21st anniversary of Bruno Sammartino getting his neck broken.
That's right. This is a steel cage, no rules in this type matchup. What bloody matches these two men have had. My God. And the bloodiest match at one point in time in wrestling history on 5 separate occasions.
Will tonight be the 6th?
I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is this?
Scott Dickinson has no business being in this cage match, and Abdullah the Butcher showed him the door.
That's not very nice. Lock up in a cage, that's unusual. Nobody just usually ram his head into the mesh, bust him open, pull out a chainsaw, what have you.
Well,
there he goes, right into the steel match.
This step 1.
Oh, good. Punk's busted, gotta be busted open.
Punk's been busted up more times than anybody except Abdullah.
Not except Abdullah. Saw Terry Funk not too long ago carve up Cactus Jack with glass.
I saw that as well, with a busted beer bottle.
Unbelievable. To the match again.
But for the record, for the fans out there, Terry Funk was not always this wild and insane.
No.
When he was world champion, he was a technical wrestler.
That's right. He also feuded the brother combination with the Briscoe brothers. He and his brother Dory Funk Jr.
Former NWA World Champion as well.
That's right. Pack him up to the buckles. And have those chops, aren't we? Yeah, oh, I'll tell you
Look
what.
at the speed of Abdullah.
As long as I'm never on the receiving end of that hole. Move.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was Dory Funk Jr. the longest reigning NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
Yes, he was. 4 years.
No one's come close.
No.
Except maybe Ric Flair.
Ric Flair had 3 years.
87 to 87 to what? Almost 90?
Yeah. No, into 90.
Ric Flair, for the record, has held a World Heavyweight Championship title every year since 1981.
That's impressive. That is indeed impressive.
Will 1987 be
1997.
1997 be the final year that ends the streak?
He's won it in every year. He's held it in every year.
He's won or held the world title.
I can go as long as we're held. I don't know about winning.
81, he's held it.
Yeah. He won it first.
That's right. September 17th, 1981.
Is that Kansas City?
Kansas City, where he defeated the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And for the record, Ric Flair has held 3 World Heavyweight Championship titles in his career, the NWA, WCW, and the WWF.
That's an interesting Ric Flair, the only man to hold 3 world titles. Although in a way you could say make the same case for the current WCW champion. Because he's been the IWGP World Heavyweight.
The first.
Very first. The World Wrestling Federation champion.
On 5 separate occasions.
WCW World Heavyweight champion.
On 2 occasions. He's held 4. The NWO World Heavyweight Championship title.
You want to eat this mic? Please. Funk's pants have fallen down.
And some of the pay-per-views we've seen in the past are definitely NWO. Not worth ordering.
Oh! Cruel. Funk pound away on Abdullah, and Abdullah's going to return the favor. He have that Funk out.
I don't know why major organizations don't have Abdullah the Butcher or Terry Funk on their talent roster.
Oh! He's stabbing him. This wasn't a cage match. He could be arrested. Pounding him on those steps.
As we mentioned earlier, we heard rumors that Terry Funk will be in this year's Royal Rumble.
As well as I believe he will be on the pay-per-view in ECWs in April.
What about Abdullah the Butcher? Why is he never invited to the Royal Rumble?
His little brothers were there last year.
Yeah, his clones were there, the headhunters. But they do something that Abdullah the Butcher has never done.
But Terry Funk has.
A moonsault.
Terry Funk, as I've said before when this match was aired, the first man to do a moonsault at the age of 50.
Most people at the age of 50 are retired.
Dead.
Terry Funk comes up with new moves. That's what I think Ric Flair and Randy Savage have to do. They have to adapt to the 90s style of wrestling. I mean, Ric Flair is the greatest technical wrestler of all time, but have you ever seen Ric Flair do a moonsault? Have you ever seen Randy Savage do anything drastic besides an elbow drop?
No.
And that's been outdone many times by Perry Saturn in ECW, doing elbow drops from the top of a cage.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Fuck now, wait a minute. That door just opened. That steel cage just opened up. It was not ordered open by either combatant or the official.
That's why this match is going to continue.
Oh, they're going to fight on the floor. They should just get him back in the cage. You mean telling Funk and Abdullah to go back in the cage?
No, I would not sign on as a referee for any matches with these two people.
Oh, to the table.
Jack, in 1997, who do you think was underrated in 96 that you get his due in 97?
Chris Candido for one. Who we saw earlier. I don't know. I believe Devin Storm wasn't appreciated in 1996. Perhaps we'll see him make that much in 1996, if that's possible.
What about the World Wrestling Federation? We're starting from WWF. Who do you think was underrated? We mentioned Candido, but who else?
Underrated in the World Wrestling Federation? You really don't really have that many people that are underrated. I believe two men that haven't achieved their greatness, and there's a little bloody mess there by both combatants. Guys who haven't reached their level in the World Wrestling Federation, I would say definitely Vader.
Yes.
I believe Stone Cold Steve Austin can go up another notch. And Hunter Hearst Helms.
What about Bradshaw?
There's a man that has, I don't know, he's just not have signed on for the matches he deserves. He deserves to wrestle scum bum for about 6 months. Pick himself up and then defeat a major superstar. And then I believe he should have been perhaps anywhere else. I think he would have won gold.
Listen to Abdullah the Butcher. He gets his head right in.
Oh, fuck this and seal and a hack. He just hacked him.
Head raked across like a cheese grater. All right, WCW. Who else? Who was underrated there that should have definitely?
Almost anybody.
But if you had to pick two.
I believe Ric Flair was underappreciated this year.
Even though he was World Heavyweight Champion twice.
Just wait a minute. Judge Dredd is in the ring. He's going to pile drive.
Problem with Ric Flair is he got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah. Arn Anderson as well. Benoit was used right.
Especially
Eddie Guerrero,
in the second half of 96.
Eddie Guerrero will never be appreciated the way his talents really.
Nope.
You remember when Worlds Collide.
Definitely. November 1994 when he and the late Art Barr. 95. That was 95?
Yeah,
95. Probably the best tag team match I've ever seen.
You weren't impressed with it at one time.
No, it was, look at the fans throwing the chair into Terry Funk, but, you know, when Worlds Collide, that match was, you know, it was long. I'll give it that one. It was a little too long. But the WWF seems to be now bringing in a lot of AAA stars.
Oh, yeah. But I'll tell you what, that they're going to, you know, WCW definitely has the better ones. Rey Mysterio Jr. and Psychosis and Juventud Guerrera. I will not include Conan. Cheer there for the ref. Also, the WWF, they're going to bring in the minis at the Royal Rumble.
And the minis are midgets in North America, but you wait and see these people in action.
Yes, they are bringing him in. He is now known as Mini Vader.
And which one will that be?
I forget, there's a Mini Vader and a Mini Mankind.
And you see right now Terry Funk dicing into Abdullah's head, not with a mini fork.
Cage match excitement. He still hasn't picked his pants up all the way either.
Now, WCW, they had an opportunity to bring in the minis.
That's right, and they decided against.
I think that was wrong on their
Oh yeah.
on their behalf.
And they still haven't signed up a few of the others that the WWF is shooting for, like Halloween.
Speaking of holiday,
Shut up.
speaking of Halloween,
Oh yes.
Abdullah Butcher looks like he was a victim of Jason from Friday the 13th.
Oh, Michael Myers.
Jason was more creative.
Yes, you know Jason was. We talk about everything here in the CWA each and every week. That's it.
And that's it. Terry Funk did ask for the door, and Abdullah assisted victory.
That's right. Abdullah hurled him out.
And there's Judge Dredd at ringside choking out the legend Terry Funk. And there comes that fan.
Oh no! Come on! You should do this. This man should be arrested. That fan should be arrested and put in jail. And anyone that comes to CWA shows, don't interject yourself. You can get hurt, you get fined, suspended, or don't get
Well, look at the. Would you interfere in a match with Abdullah
No.
Butcher and Terry Funk with these two maniacs coming out and running around?
You'll be
ringside?
thrown off for life. Won't be allowed into a CWA show again.
And we'll shut your cable off so you can't
That's
watch
it.
it.
You won't be able to watch Channel 3 either. Unbelievable. Fans should not get involved in the action in any way, shape, or form. As this match continues.
Look at that guy in the orange shirt. What's this? He did not expect to have a front row seat that night, Jack.
No, he did not. He didn't at this point, but at one point during the show, he did. Come on, Scott Dickinson, do your job. And again,
Abdullah Butcher's raking Punk's
you
head
fans,
off the steps.
don't stand too close to the action. You can get hurt. And don't think you're going to sue the promotion, because that won't happen.
No. You were pre-warned, ladies and gentlemen.
Pre-warned, 1997. Could it be a bloody year in the CWA?
Only time will tell.
Will we show classics like this?
Hopefully we'll have a rematch in the CWA 97, Abdullah against Terry Funk. And we will be right back with more special edition of Mass Madness.
Excellent.
Terry Funk victory.
A legend.